you all for attending. Mitch, if you don't mind to read the public notice on my behalf.
Sure. Please be advised that the notice requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act have been complied with and satisfied in that the annual notice, which gave sufficient notice of the time, place, and conduct of all public meetings of the New Brunswick Parking Authority, has been filed with the city clerk, has been placed on an appropriate bulletin board in the lobby of City Hall, New Brunswick, New Jersey, and has been transmitted to the official newspaper for the city of New Brunswick, namely the Home News and Tribune, as per the annual notice provided in a resolution adopted by this governing body on December 29, 1975. Lou, if you wouldn't mind, I'd just like to take roll call.
Certainly.
Okay. Kevin McTurnan is absent. Tony Caputo? Tony
I'm here, Mitch.
Okay. Lou Garlotti?
Here.
Ed Keefe? Andrea Ito? And we also have on the line Dave Michello?
Yes, Mitch.
Bright?
Good evening, everyone. Yes, I'm here.
And Stephanie.
Yeah.
Anyone else I haven't mentioned that's on the line? Okay, Lou, we're good.
All right. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Thanks for attending this evening. So our next agenda item, we have minutes for two prior board meetings, the first being August 2020. I have to defer on that vote as I was absent from that meeting. Do we have?
You were, no.
I can vote?
Lou, you were here. You were here.
Oh, I was for a while.
Yes.
Oh, then I can participate.
You could participate. The problem is Andrea can't. So we're gonna have to table these. Andrea was
Oh,
out.
gotcha. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I missed that one. So that's the one.
No, you were there.
Andrea missed.
Yeah, and Kevin McTurnan missed that one.
October.
October.
I was there October's the last month. It was the last month. No, that was 2 months ago, right?
Yeah, well, we have we can't approve those either. Because it was Kevin McTurnan,
Okay.
you, and Andrea Ito.
Pass on both meeting minutes, and that'll be an agenda for next month,
Yes.
or next meeting, I should say.
Next month, January 27th.
I'm sorry, Mitch, could you repeat that?
The next meeting is January 27th.
January 27th. Okay, so we'll take those up as well as obviously this evening's minutes. So, so moving on from that, we're next on public comment. Do we have public tonight in attendance, Mitch?
Yes, we do. Charles Cradwell is here.
Yes. Good evening, members of the board. Mr. Executive Director Charles Cradaville, New Brunswick Today. Wanted to first ask about the old Wells Fargo parking lot. I noticed it has taken on a new function. It's COVID testing for Robert Wood Johnson.
That's correct.
And I just wanted to ask how that came about. I know there was the issue of them storing waste there before, in conjunction with the environmental testing in the area.
Right.
And you know, do they have a contract to do this? Is there an agreement? Is there?
Yeah, there's an agreement.
Okay.
They reached out to me to see if they could use that site. They thought it would be a good site for them to perform the testing out of. I understand it's pre-app.
Pre-op, yeah.
Yeah, and so we agreed to it. So
Okay. Is there a fee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know offhand what?
I believe it's $1,500 a month.
Okay. So part of the lot is still public, right? Still used for parking or no?
Pretty much only when the testing center is not open.
Gotcha.
Which is most of the day, I believe. So.
Okay, I was just a little surprised that didn't come before the board. Is there any type of rules about when it should or shouldn't come before the board in terms of you know, leasing out space or?
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, I'll move on to the parking authority debt. I want to confirm that the number is $235,405,000. Is that correct? Maybe the CFO.
Bright, did you hear that?
Yes.
That is correct?
Okay.
Yes.
And I want to get this straight about
The number
the,
I gave last time.
Number you gave.
Yeah.
last time. Yeah, hasn't changed.
so I want to get this straight about the payment in lieu of taxes that the authority typically makes to the city. It's almost 5 million, or maybe
Yes.
it's more than 5 million?
No, it's a little less than 5.
Okay, and so that payment's made in 2 chunks, correct? Or,
Normally,
right.
yeah,
And this year, how much has been paid so far, if any?
0.
0. So the authority's going to forego the entire payment, or you're planning to make a partial payment?
No, we're going to, my understanding is that the city is borrowing for that money, and we are currently negotiating with the city to pay them back that money over a period of time.
So the authority tends to
We'll end up paying.
fully
Yeah.
pay
Yeah, we're
the
gonna make it
promised 5 million.
Right.
Do you have a timeline on when?
No, we're still negotiating that.
Gotcha. And debt service payments, haven't missed any?
Haven't missed
Not in
any.
danger of missing any, okay. I am concerned about missing the pilot payment. That is a serious concern. And I'll move on. There is a item on the Rutgers Board of Governors agenda this week to purchase, I believe, 3 floors of space in this building.
Hold on one second.
Sure,
Hold on, I'm sorry. All right,
it's okay.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Go ahead.
No worries. So, yeah, it's all on the agenda.
I'm sorry, repeat that again, Charlie.
Rutgers purchasing floors of office space in this building?
They have leases with us.
Right.
That they have the ability to purchase after, I believe, 7 years after the lease.
Okay, so that would be like right about now for some of the floors?
Yeah, I guess it sounds about right. Yeah.
Well, maybe
They
I'm
have
giving
not-
you some good news
They have
here.
not, yeah, there you go.
Okay, 'cause
So, but I have not heard from them with any intent to do that. So maybe this is something that they have first to get approval before they approach me about it.
yeah, I'm not sure how they work over there totally. It's sometimes a mystery, but I do actually support this. I think this would be a good thing, assuming the price is right, fair deal. Not sure exactly what the contract says.
I don't recall what the contract says, but I know I have to look at the contract.
Sure.
I don't recall what the terms are as far as purchasing goes.
Sure.
I'll have to look at that.
Sure. Well, yeah, I hope to see this happen. I think it's a good thing for the authority to transfer some of its assets to other public interest entities like Rutgers. If they're already renting from you, they're already happy with the space they're using. It makes sense for them to own it instead of have the current arrangement. So I'm glad that that's potentially in the works. And I'm just concerned about what Rutgers is trying to do a few blocks down at the Lincoln Annex School, where they want to build this expansion of Robert Wood Johnson and potentially have a parking deck attached to it. So I want to make sure that these two things are totally detached and not connected. And can you give me the latest update on that plan? Is the parking authority gonna be involved at all in the parking deck for the Cancer Institute?
We are not involved with the parking garage.
Not at all, won't be.
Okay.
Well, I just want to thank all the authority employees and yourself and the volunteer board members, for what you're doing in a difficult time. And I hope everybody has a decent holiday and that we can see each other again in person soon.
Okay. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lou,
Mr. Grenville, and happy holidays.
Same to you.
there are no other public in attendance.
All right, thank you, Mitch. Okay, any board discussion this evening, our next agenda item? Hearing none, we move on. Resolutions, I think we have 2, Mitch. One is our standard payment resolution.
Yes.
That's first. Do you want to take a roll call vote on that?
Sure.
And then talk about the second resolution?
Thank you. Yes, so I need a motion to pass the payment resolution.
All righty, I'll ask for a motion.
I'll make a motion, Tony Caputo.
Second?
Thank you, Tony. And a second? I'll second.
Okay. Kevin McTurnan is absent. Tony Caputo,
Yes.
Lou Galati,
Yes.
Ed Keefe, is absent, and Andrea Ito. Andrea Ito. Andrea, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, was that yes, you were there, or yes, you approve?
Did you hear me?
Was that yes, you were here, or yes, you approve?
Yes, I approve.
Thank you. Okay. All right,
Everyone right, Mitch, on the roll?
yeah, that's it.
Okay, all right, wonderful. So that's our payment resolution adopted. And number 2 resolution. Now, Mitch, my understanding, this is the budget that we've already sent to the local finance board. It's now come back approved. And this is our regulatory to resolution adopting that budget and then gets reset to local finance board.
Correct. Yes, this is for the 2021 budget, yes.
We open for motion to move this forward. Hearing none, I would offer a motion to move this ahead if,
Okay.
for a second.
Yeah, second, Tony.
Okay, Kevin McTurnan's absent, Tony Caputo,
Yes.
Lou Galati,
Yes?
Ed Keefe, absent, Andrea Ito, White.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, that's Mitch. So that completes, we only had the 2 resolutions this evening.
Yes.
Brings us to old business. Anything,
No, I have no old business.
old business?
I have no old business.
Okay, under new, it looks like, I know we've talked about the personnel manual. This is now, we're looking for motions to adopt it at this meeting this evening.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the board would approve the revisions to the personnel manual to, so we could distribute it effective January of 2021. It's basically, I sent a synopsis along with the manual. Basically, a majority of the revisions were done to mirror the laws that have been enacted since the last time the handbook was updated, such as sick leave policies, sick leave for part-timers. There's a number of laws that have changed over the years.
Right.
So I'm just looking for a motion.
Executive summary, Mitch, outlined the gist of the.
Yeah, we listed, actually, Stephanie,
All remained as it was written originally. This is just a revision to the existing.
Yes.
Correct.
yeah, so this is Stephanie, this was Stephanie's project as human resource manager. She did a thorough job. She wrote up the synopsis. She worked with the legal, our employment counsel, and made sure that everything that's in there is legal. And so we're looking for a motion to basically approve the personnel manual.
For distribution. So I guess prior to asking for a motion, is there any questions? I read through it. I thought it was well done and pretty clear on the changes that were incorporated. So I have no questions. Any other board members have any questions, or otherwise I would ask for a motion to adopt this for distribution to the employees. I'll make a motion.
Okay,
I'll second it.
Thank you.
all right,
Okay, wonderful.
okay, thank you. The second item is the 2021 meeting calendar. What I plan on doing in the coming year is we would have our reorganization meeting January 27th, 2021, which, like most of our meetings, are the 4th Wednesday of the month. And then we would follow that immediately with our regular board meeting. And then next year, we would hold our regular scheduled board meetings every other month. So the next meeting will be March 24th, then May 26th, then July 28th, September 22nd, November 17th. With the understanding that,
And that was a scale, I think, you sent out, right, Mitch, with those dates?
yes, I sent a copy of it. With the understanding, let me just stress the understanding that if anything were to come up between those months, we would hold a special meeting. So I'm looking for approval of that meeting calendar.
Okay. Any questions or comments from anyone? Otherwise, I would offer, I guess, can we offer a motion on both? You want to do them independent, Mitch?
No, well, I just need motions. It's, you know, and then we'll, during the reorganization meeting,
For both, you know, both the updated meeting schedule, as well as
personnel manual,
the budget, right, budget adoption.
the personnel manual.
I'll second it. Or, I'm sorry, the personnel manual, yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We did the resolution, right. And I think, was that Andrea on a second?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And then we'll document that during the reorganization meeting. I just want to be able to post this calendar before the new year.
Gotcha, okay.
Okay.
And as to the manual, that's all you needed was just a
Yeah, I just need a motion.
Distribute, do you need a form?
That's correct, David, right?
Okay. That's correct, yes.
Yes. Okay,
Gotcha, okay.
and
All right, wonderful. Let's see, what else? What else, do we have any other new business at this point?
no. Couple of inches of snow, that's about it.
Okay, wonderful.
That's all I
Well,
got.
if we have no other business, I want to certainly wish everyone a happy holidays, and hope we look forward to better 2021 in terms of our level of activity and our ability to see each other.
Yes, thank you. I hear you.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays. Let me, before we leave, I need a motion.
So we
Don't leave yet.
just have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Yes.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it. Tony.
Okay, roll call. Returning's absent. Tony Caputo, yes.
Yes.
Lou Galati,
Yes.
Ed Keefe absent, and Angie Ito,
Yes.
thank you. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Have a happy holiday.
Happy holidays.
You too, Mitch, and Tony, be well. Talk to you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.